Ms. McCall, during the time that you lived with Mr. Morgan, did you contribute financially to the household?
Not originally.
In point of fact, Jason Morgan has supported you for most of the time that you have been together.
Objection, Your Honor, irrelevant.
Your Honor, the prosecution has essentially presented Ms. McCall as a character witness. I think it only fair to determine her character.
I'll allow it. You may answer.
We did have an agreement.
Did you believe the two of you would get married?
We were engaged.
Oh, and are you still engaged?
No.
No, but you continue to live in Mr. Morgan's house while he's been incarcerated.
It was our home.
Yes, I'm sure this is all terribly distressing for you. The shooting incident that the prosecution mentioned, in which you were involved, that left you unable to have children, did it not?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Have you and the district attorney ever had intimate relations?
Objection, Your Honor.
This goes directly to the prosecution's motive for bringing these charges in the first place, Your Honor.
I'll allow it, but be careful.
Have you and District Attorney Rick Lansing ever had sexual relations?
Yes.
And wasn't the district attorney married to your mother at the time?
Yes.
And then you go running back to Jason Morgan so he can continue to financially support you, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
So both you and the district attorney have a personal bias against my client. Is that not correct?
Objection.
Strike that. These guns that Jason Morgan allegedly has in his home, do you know if he has licenses for them?
Yes.
And the 5 or more people that Jason allegedly shot, were any of those, to the best of your knowledge, in self-defense?
Absolutely.
In point of fact, they were all in self-defense,
yes,
weren't they? There wasn't a mob hit in the bunch.
That is correct.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Redirect, Mr. Lansing.
I reserve the right to recall the witness, Your
You're
Honor.
excused, Miss McCall. Next witness, Mr. Lansing.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to submit evidence in the form of a video shot during the prisoner's transfer from Pentonville.
I object. Your Honor, this footage is completely irrelevant to this case. My client was ambushed and he was defending himself.
Morgan's reactions, his instincts, are extremely relevant. They are the reactions of a contract killer, Your Honor, and that fact is critical to proving that Jason Morgan was capable of assassinating Lorenzo Alcazar.
I'm calling a short recess to consider the arguments. Court resumes in 15 minutes, and then you'll have my decision.
Assassination. I don't appreciate you protecting my character before. Going after Sam like that was very classy. It's all right. This proves how scared you and your client really are.
Nice work with Morgan's girlfriend. You got her to paint a pretty damning picture of him.
I'm just getting started.
It looks like your vendetta against Morgan is finally working to your advantage.
They told me this was a holding room.
It is. For witnesses. How are you?
I'm okay.
There's a TV. I could see the court. I heard Sam.
Sam told the truth. And that's what you have to do, too. You know what helps me through this is, just thinking about Jake. About how I held him right after he was born, and I was just so worried about the both of you, and he woke up, and I was able to put our son in your arms.
It reminds me that things can work out.
I know what I have to protect.
Morgan, let's go. Wrong room.
I'm sorry. You're Kate Howard.
Don't be sorry.
I just recently read an article about your patronage of the arts. MoMA, especially. I try to get there every time I'm in the city.
It's a beautiful museum.
I wanted to be an artist, but then my son and I had to eat, so now I'm a nurse.
Well, that's a noble profession. I know it's none of my business, but why would a nurse and mother be testifying at a murder trial?
I know Jason.
I know, Sonny. I was with him when he allegedly called in the hit on this Alcazar person.
Oh, well, Jason was with me when he allegedly got the call. Jason doesn't deserve this. I just wish I could get up on that stand and say something that'll help him.
You wouldn't perjure yourself for this man, would you?
I did what I could, but the judge made his decision and it just didn't go our way.
Diane has to call me as a character witness. It's the only way to get me in that courtroom.
Jason has bigger problems right now.
When the tape starts playing, do not look at the monitor. I do not want the jury to measure your reactions.
It's going to blow up in Rick's face. Jason's going to look like the hero.
The jury's about to see Jason Morgan shoot 3 people in vivid color.
I'm impressed.
You watch their faces. By the time the footage is over, they're going to see Jason Morgan for who he really is. Cold-blooded killer. Rick knows exactly what he's doing. Picture's worth 1,000 words. And Rick knows that tape shows more than he can say. The jury is about to see Jason as a perfect killing machine.